example, a lot of surfers choose Hawaii for the big stuff, and then for me it was JBay.
Pretty rad going into, JBay every year and just seeing the town growing, and you kind of come up over this hill where you can see the whole point, and if there's waves you can fully see the whitewater coming down. It's just like this perfect point.
2011 sees the third consecutive year of greening the Billabong Pro. This forms part of an initiative to help surfers worldwide understand why we all need to take action against climate change.
Every single year we go back to the drawing board and we look at every aspect to try and make sure that we're delivering a better event.
This year Billabong has partnered with Coca-Cola, and in consultation with Cleaner Climate, we aim to work out the greenhouse gas emissions of the event and then try and reduce them.
The logistics of the event are really taken care of by the whole Billabong local marketing team. So everyone takes a segment of the event and takes full responsibility for it, being greening, logistics of the event, the media, the partners, the branding. So it's really a team effort where everyone pulls together and puts the event on. And then add to that the Billabong international team flying in from overseas and looking after the broadcast, and then just overseeing all the Billabong international events. So it's a great team.
It is started off in 1984. Sharon hosted this small little contest at Jeffreys Bay. Thought it was just going to be a one-off thing, and by and large it developed into one of the best and the most anticipated WCT contests on the circuit today.
JBay is one of those towns where the whole town's grown because of their surf break, I think. It's a really small little town, but every year we go back it's just multiplied.
It's cool to see it done right, and that's hard to do anywhere, and the fact that they did that in South Africa means there's some good people that stuck a flag in there early and really wanted the best for it.
Jeffreys Bay itself is such a cool community, and it's still got that raw African vibe. It's like one of the biggest culture shocks you can probably get with still speaking the English language.
Welcome to Jeffreys Bay!
When we first came to JBay, we never even surfed super tubes. No leg rope. Now, gee, at my age, especially when it's big and a bit of a northwest on it, it gets a little bit beyond the fun zone for me.
Being a local, when the Billabong Pro comes into town, I mean, there's a big vibe and there's a buzz in town, and it's pretty exciting, and you see like all the guys you get to see on the webcast and whatnot pulling in. But you also get blown away by the standard of the surfing. You think you're surfing the wave all right, and then you paddle out and then Parker comes and he does some Rio in a section that you thought was like not even possible. So it's pretty amazing checking what can be done. And the guys, they behave as well, like they know that the locals are itching for the waves, and often they score like really good waves during the contest, but I think they understand that as well, and they respect the locals from that point of view. My relationship with super tubes goes pretty deep because I pretty much base my life around living at Jeffreys Bay, across the road from super tubes, where I work nearby, and I get to surf supers every chance I get.
I hardly ever go anywhere because you don't want to miss a swell.
Jeffreys Bay affords you everything you've ever wanted in a wave. It's a wave, it's always a challenge. If it's 2 foot or if it's 8 foot, it's always a challenge. It's not a do or die challenge, but it's still a challenge.
We've got unbelievable scenery. You can go see lions one day and get amazing waves the next day.
I love the food in Africa too, the seafood. There's a couple of seafood restaurants that I just think about all year.
It's actually one of the better places the atmosphere of the cliff line, just to sit there and watch the contest. It's pretty sick, and it's like, it breaks 10 meters off the rocks half the time.
And it's rad to see like a whole town, 90–95% is there because of that wave.